Aquarius, it's so good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Of course, this is not a Monday. This is a different day than I typically see you. But yesterday I had some holdups. I wasn't able to actually record yesterday. So, what I will say is that this is your new Air Sign Tuesday reading for this week, okay? Where I typically post fire signs. I may actually post them later or tomorrow. I'm just doing what I can to kind of catch up, okay? So if you don't mind, it's a day late, but as of next week, it'll resume the normal schedule. I am no longer editing my videos because ain't nobody got time for that, okay? And I'm not currently doing personal readings, so there's really no need to edit and advertise my website. But I am still doing extendeds if you guys would like to follow me over to Vimeo afterwards. That being said, my name is Chandler, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Chandler The Light, and I do post weekly for you guys. I love my Aquarian followers. You guys always bring through such vivid and beautiful messages. I hope you guys are doing really, really well. Okay, as I stumble over my words, Mercury is still in retrograde, but it is almost back direct. And when that happens, baby, we are going to have an entirely new set of energies to work with. We are having a new moon tomorrow. It is actually Wednesday, okay, on the 31st in Leo, which we're going to go over. I have some astrology for you, some notes that I've taken down for you. I was explaining in my Libra video that my guides have been downloading me with information the day before I record readings, so it's like they know my schedule, even if my schedule's not normal, right? So that's kind of weird. But they definitely came through yesterday with some messages for you guys. We're going to go over what else. This will work for you if you have a sun, moon, rising, or Venus in the sign of Aquarius. Typically, I do get a lot of love messages since I myself am a Libra. And that could definitely be the way this is going to go. Last week, I think it was much more spiritually inclined for you guys. Last week, it was a powerful reading about your discernment, about coherence, and listening to the universe, getting yourself unstuck or out of that energetic rut. So I'm excited to see what comes from this reading. I'm definitely feeling, I'm seeing a mountain. I'm definitely feeling more optimism, potential change in your energy, okay? And the mountain represents to me potentially Capricornian energy of needing to get closer to spirit, but having to traverse a little bit of a journey in order to do so. So we have soul time, okay, number 4, and this represents a new establishment, okay, within your energy. It seems as though what I'm sensing is truly that you are wanting to establish something much more firm, realistic, long-lasting. It's a commitment, and I think what you're having to do is really look within. Okay, some of you guys could be taking a little bit of a time out because whenever we see soul time, it's generally that your soul wants to talk to you, okay? Your soul has a message for you. Your soul is wanting you to go in a very specific direction, and you're needing to tune into that, okay? So let's look at this. The frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporeal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Beautiful. Beautiful. So getting outside of your head, Aquarius, and I think that that's so beautiful. You guys, it's been tough. I myself have been in my head like nobody's business, and you guys, I can't even begin to say. But with soul time, we're looking at something coming through your soul level, your heart-centeredness, okay, as soon as you tune into that. Consciousness and fertility, okay, so these are sort of a preemptive energy to the cards that we're going to get into as far as the clarity. So consciousness is a number 17, which is also an 8, okay, so this is directed toward your success. This is your awareness of self, consciousness being that the universe gives you an effort to assist you, okay, in future endeavors. Your consciousness level is being raised so that the spirit can finally match the material. Okay, so if you felt a little bit out of alignment, maybe your soul hasn't been happy with how things have gone, or maybe you're in a little bit of a pickle, consciousness is coming through to say, There's balance being restored, but you've got to see, you've got to know, you've got to be aware, you've got to tune in and be open to whatever this consciousness is trying to tell you, okay? So then fertility is a number 9, and this is totally about planting seeds and having new beginnings, okay? Fertile soil here for whatever this consciousness and soul time is bringing you guys. It's very spiritual. It's very in-depth, okay? The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. So there could be timelines that are collapsing right now, okay? As we have the new moon in Leo, we're looking at least a 2-year cycle that has been in the works, maybe behind the scenes, that is now coming to an abrupt pinpoint head pinnacle, okay, to elevate you potentially to this mountain that I saw of consciousness. So you're needing to traverse some level of challenge here so that you can reach a new pinnacle of self-awareness or consciousness, and then begin to reap the seeds that you've sown, okay? So let's look at this. The frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more joyful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into a new and grander expression of ourselves. I love that. I love that because it's all about you, Aquarius. It is all about you. It's all about where the divine is leading you. It's all about your openness and receptiveness to the messages that you're getting. I think that that is beautiful. I think that that is beautiful. And I'm hearing appreciation. And so my guides are saying it like, we appreciate you doing that. Okay, we appreciate you doing that. There are things that I think are going on behind the scenes in your life that really revolve around your cooperation and your willingness to remain open and to listen, okay? So let's see, Aquarians. Personal power. This is legit. I am beautiful. Oh my God, Aquarius, yes you are. Look at her, the bodacious babe has emerged. Look at this, Aquarius. This is I am beautiful, and it's a number 29. This is an 11, okay? We're not going to break that down to a number 2. 11 is an ascended master number. And so if you have been feeling a little like an ugly duckling, it's time for you to literally emerge, okay? Your soul is beautiful, it's powerful, it's potent, and it wants to be seen in all its aspects that is involving the corporeal body, right? This is your body. This is your one chance. This is your lifetime. How are you going to own it this week? I really kind of feel like you're owning it this week. You're owning your mistakes. You're owning your flaws. You're owning your history. You're owning your past. And you're saying, I'm fucking beautiful. Love me or hate me, I'm beautiful. Okay, and then we have, I have a higher purpose on the bottom of the deck. So look, all the mistakes, all the flaws, all the things that, you know, the world will pick and sort of nip at you about. You're looking at them and saying, that is not why I'm here. I am here for a higher purpose. I am here to shed light upon your ignorance, potentially. So let's look at a masculine deck, you know, because we all have feminine and masculine within us. We're going to look at this masculine energy. Of course, if you're involved with someone, this could be a relationship. You're the masculine energy involved in the relationship, what they're thinking, what they're feeling. And if this is your own energy, because I see a lot of this energy being around you, Aquarius, this is a lot about maybe a single person who is really focused on their own goals, on their own consciousness and their opportunities. But as we have fertility, we could look at someone who's wanting to start something here with someone that they love, okay, in a serious and committed way. So let's take a look what the masculine Aquarian is feeling, or what the masculine in Aquarius's life is feeling. This deck brings forth ambitions and goals and sort of affirmations for us to apply in the real world. So that's why I really love this deck. There is a nobility to those who do not let neediness or desperation compromise who they are. There is a nobility to those who do not let neediness or desperation compromise who they are. Wow, that's really powerful. So some of you could be involved with someone who is a little bit codependent or insecure. Okay, and if that's how you're feeling, Aquarius, this is definitely talking about getting your nobility up, getting your dignity up, getting your independence up, okay, rising to the occasion, having fertile soil here for you to start a new beginning in a different way. I'm feeling this sort of leechy energy, like, like a spider energy, talking about carnal desires, talking about the physical, the things that we may be tempted by or irked by even. These are actually, a lot talking about insecurities and how they're clinging to your energy. So look, rid yourself of them, clean house a little bit within this week. I remember it always. Fear wins or freedom wins, and I choose freedom. I remember it always. Fear wins or freedom wins, and I choose freedom. That is so powerful. Whoa. Aquarius, coming up. Coming up, Aquarius. Yes. Chills. I'm getting chills. Can you guys see that? Oh my God, I have chills all over. I love it, Aquarius. I'm your cheerleader. Go, Aquarius. Go, Aquarius. Go, go, go. All right. Spirit, show me what I need to see for Aquarius this week. Show me what I need to see for Aquarius this week. I'm hearing bells and whistles. I'm also hearing activation. No frickin' way, you guys. We had just a whole slew of cards that I'm not going to take, but I will glance at. Beautiful. And then we have Fertility, which is the Empress card of the Major Arcana. You guys, I'm just saying, if you don't want to have a baby, then take the proper precautions, all right? Don't do the things that make you have babies and stuff, if that's not what you want. But what I'm saying also with this number 9 and 3 is that you are coming way into your power. You have realized a certain divine feminine force to be reckoned with, okay? And this is not really a laughing matter, because I think what this is an emergence of your true self. It literally is an emergence or a coming home. It feels like coming home. It feels like a new discovery. It feels like fertile soil, that anything is possible. The cosmos is like, what do you want to grow? What do you want to grow? What do you want, Aquarius? Because it's going to happen. Whatever you set your mind to, wherever your consciousness is going, things are going to grow, right? You guys have like a power behind you for manifestation this week. This is the divine feminine. The Empress, Fertility, this is like screaming growth. This is screaming just abundance, prosperity, protection, safety, security, wisdom, inherent knowing, heart-centered consciousness, and deep awareness. Whoa. Spirit, show me what I need to see for Aquarius. I'm hearing you found it. You found it, Aquarius. Spirit, please show me what I need to see for Aquarius. I'm hearing congratulations, and I'm also seeing a treasure trove. Oh my God, you guys. Treasure trove. It's like a pirate's chest. Rejoice in celebration, new partnerships. Number 3, 3 of Cups. So look, we're looking at teaming up a little bit, teaming up with people who are like-minded people, who really support you in your endeavors, who think you're beautiful, who love who you are, who really rejoice and celebrate in your power, you owning yourself. There could be a new opportunity as well in business. Okay, when I say finding like-minded people, it's because you got the goods, honey. They know it. You've got the goods. You've got what they need. You've got, you've got it. You found it. They found it. Like, we have a 3-3 here. 3-3. Beautiful. Beautiful. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3. 3-3 So coming together, I'm also hearing agency, which brings me to my notes. You know, those downloads that I get sometimes. So with the Cancer Capricorn energy that we're going to be cycling through for at least the next 6 months, at least till December, which December is bringing a pretty big eye-opening experience for all of us, is talking about authority versus agency. Who you are as an individual as opposed to who you are expected to be in community or in group settings. Comfort zones versus destiny. Okay, so when we have comfort zones versus destiny, it kind of looks like the fertility cards are really showing us that you know who you are, or you know what you know at the very least, and that your comfort zone is within. Aquarius, your comfort zone is within. It's not without. It's not through other people. It's definitely not through the gossip or not through a partner. This is talking about your destiny unfolding before your eyes, and that you are taking up initiative, okay, to fulfill this destiny of yours, whatever that may be. And the Cancer Capricorn eclipse also is talking about our upbringing versus evolved self. And so I think whatever Aquarius is doing, it's highly evolved. It's highly evolved. Oh, didn't see that one. So we have Solitude and solar plexus chakra. So you guys are needing a little bit of quiet time. You guys are just needing to regroup potentially at the end of the week. We're going to get into the clarity, right? But when we have another 9, we have 2 9s, 2 3s, 3 3s. OMG. 3 3s. That's beautiful. I was so excited, you guys. I have to just go on a slight tangent. I went to the DMV like 6 months ago, and my license plate came back as a 333, and I asked the guy, could you do like a sequence of some kind? And he's like, no, I don't have control over that. I'm like, dang, okay. And when it came back, he's like, you're not going to believe this. He's like, I could not have planned that if I tried, but it came back 333, and I was like, thank you, God. Thank you, God. Anyways, so yeah, that's one of my favorite numbers. It is absolutely such a powerful number. When you see 333, it is like this divine trinity, okay, of divine right timing, of divine right partnerships, of divine right whatever circumstances. So the solitude really makes me feel like you're in deep contemplation of this, that you've realized something very significant in your life, and that you're not hastily making any kinds of decisions. In fact, what I think that you're doing, Aquarius, is much more methodical. It's much more planned out, okay? Because it's a struggle, right? When you are trying to hold your independence in high regard, and then when you're around other people who may want other things from you. Okay, so that's kind of the challenge, is you already know your truth this week. And likely, you know, with the eclipse energies, you know, in your 8th and 2nd houses, you could have been just sort of knocked off the radar, just sort of like behind the scenes, not even involved, not even given your 2 cents. But now you're being asked to sort of reintegrate your knowledge, reintegrate what you know, and do it in a subtle way as to not piss off anybody or ruffle any feathers, but really talking about transformative events in your life, really talking about things that you know and learn that you can actually contribute now, okay? And so these transformative events, due to the ecliptic energy that you're going to be receiving, is, you know, maybe involving marriage, children, legal matters, a new living situation, new partnerships, anything requiring a great deal of obligation or something aside from yourself and your own needs. So the thing about you that I'm sensing this week is that you're going to have to really hold yourself highly, even if this cooperation is taking you through a spiritual lesson of sorts. Because the 9 of solitude can kind of feel like a deep dive. It can kind of feel like it can even go as far as a dark night of the soul, where you're in deep contemplation of your power in some situation, okay? So know and own that you are your home. You are the love of your own life. You are beautiful. And whatever lesson you're learning or whatever story is unfolding in your week, you're just going to have to figure out how to sort of arrange these responsibilities, your emotions, and your agency over self, and try your best to integrate it into the well-being of whatever establishment that you're in. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm feeling. I know that that's really vague, but I know that some of you will understand that. I know that some of you will know exactly what I'm saying. Okay, so the new season is shifting is from your 8th to 7th house, and this may involve some relationships, okay, partnerships, of course, and it asks you to take action on something before it settles into stone. And I think you're in deep contemplation of this, because though you have found a significant energy potential within yourself, I'm really feeling like some of you just have to think very methodically about how you're going to proceed with this, because it's going to be a change that lasts. And this new moon, especially in Leo, is going to ask you to be impeccable with your intentions. Very precise. Very, I'm hearing negotiation. Okay, so you may have some negotiations to take place in your home, okay, or in something that affects you personally. Okay, make sure all the changes are done right and for the right reasons and are an authentic reflection of who you are, Aquarius. That is exactly it. So owning your power with the solar plexus energy, this is empowerment. This is the willpower, personal power, okay, creativity, and also, courage, which I feel you're going to have to sort of just take the reins this week again, because last week that was definitely a feeling. Be impeccable with your intentions. Be impeccable with your intentions. And it's not to say that these intentions will serve you, okay? But in fact, it's a spiritual lesson that you are learning, and it's opening and holding a lot of space for new potential, though it may be a bit of a shadowy aspect or a polarization that you're feeling this week, as opposed to what you want, right? What you want as opposed to what you really want. What you want now as opposed to what you're going to get. So let's look at fertility. Let's look at fertility. Spirit, please show me the clarity for fertility. Okay, we have 3 cards. Okay, the Lovers in reverse with the King of Swords. Now look, I'm hearing sabotage. So some injustice has been done. And the reason that I say that is because we have justice. Thou shalt not effing pass. So if there has been a wrongdoing in your past, especially if it involves a Libra, as I feel a lot of air energy coming through, all air energy coming through, we're looking at someone who is quite literally setting the record straight. With the Lovers in reverse, this may not be a passionate energy as much as it is a legal one. This may not be a passionate or loving energy as much as it is an energy of fairness and karma. Okay, trying to restore balance, trying to set the record straight, or trying to truth tell about this situation a little bit. We also have a number 11. What did we say? Didn't we have a number 11 somewhere? Oh yeah, I am beautiful. Okay, I am beautiful was the number 11. We also have the King of Swords, which is a person who will relentlessly express their vision of the future until balance is restored or a contract has been drawn. Now, if this is about fertility, the Empress energy of the major arcana, this is not going away anytime soon. This is not going away anytime soon, because when we have the Lovers involved in a contract, this could be a contract that needs negotiation. This is a contract that needs to be figured out, drawn up, and negotiated in fairness and equality. And for real, because no one's fucking around here. No one is fucking around here. So, Aquarius, I kind of feel like this is all your energy talking about, look, this may not have a lot of passion or love involved right now. This may be a cluster F of chaos. But one thing that we need to get straight is that justice and karma are rectified and served, or else we're going to continue to pay the consequences for our actions. We are going to continue to go in the wrong direction, and that is the truth. So what the Empress is showing you is there's space here. There's space here. They are open for negotiation. They are open to create, or they are open to, the possibilities of whatever this is for you, Aquarius. But that you, in fact, need to uphold your standards. You need to level up. You need to come forward with truth and make whatever this situation is right, or else. And that could be you, or that could be this other person. But it's this karma that's ensuing, and it keeps ensuing, and it keeps getting worse, and it keeps getting down in the depths, and it keeps digging itself in this rabbit hole until eventually somebody's got to say, we got to climb out. We got to climb out. We got to figure this out. We got to do this right. And that's this karmic return that's happening for everyone. Okay, so as I said, with the new moon in Leo, this is a karmic cycle that may have been ensuing for 2 years or more. And you're not just going to let it go. You're not just going to let this go. You are going to be impeccable with your intentions this week, because it's a time crunch. It is a time crunch. There could also be communication coming through this week. All right. Rejoice in celebration. We're looking at some new partnership, making a new commitment, solidifying negotiations, being impeccable with your intentions, Aquarius. I like this, because with the 8 of Wands, this is also your karma. This is consciousness coming through loud and clear. When we have, the 8 of Wands, we're looking at fast communication, not wasting any time. Beautiful. Not wasting any time. And you know what 8 also means? Karma. Spirit and material. We're talking about success, right? Success, because when there is balance, everyone's happy. Okay, let's look at solitude. Oh, Knight of Coins and Queen of Wands. So someone's really disappointed. Someone's maybe thinking, how do I ever dig myself out of this rabbit hole? Well, all you have to do is start. The universe has given them power. The universe is empowering them to make the right decision and have dignity. This person hadn't made the right investments. It's been a long time coming that this would change, right, or be rectified. And I feel like whatever this is for you, Aquarius, you could be involved with a fire sign or an earth sign. This is coming through really loud and clear as Earth, because we have Virgo and Taurus coming up as very slow-moving, deeply contemplative energies. And I really kind of feel a sincerity here. Maybe that's why this person is taking so long, because whatever these implications are cannot be messed up. They cannot be taken lightly. This is a change that will last. This is a change that you cannot go back on or face the consequences yet again. And I did say within Libra's reading, because there seems to be some sort of karmic return or paradigm shift happening, that, we have free will. We absolutely have free will, but we also have consequences that are attached to that free will, right? Or otherwise, we can say it like the pain that you cause others. Okay, and that's quite literally what we're seeing here. There's a mirroring effect that is quite real, Aquarius, for whoever I'm talking to. It's on a deeply soul level, involved with consciousness and a spiritual mission. And I do kind of feel like someone hasn't been taking this seriously. Someone hasn't trusted what they've seen, or someone has been sort of wasting a lot of time acting like it's not real. And so with the 9 of Solitude and the Knight of Coins, this is someone realizing something that has put them in a deficit in energy. It's put them in a deficit in their actions because of the consequences they're realizing have been real all along. And so to make up for this, the universe is trying to say, look, go to this person in a very real way, in a very tangible way. Tell them you're sincerely sorry or whatever. Not that that's going to make it right, but whatever your intentions are, Aquarius, they have to be impeccable. This is going to be settled in stone very soon. And I don't think you want to be on the other side of where this is going. I think you want to be with where this is going. I think you want to contribute your energies to whatever this is being manifest. Okay, so let's look a little bit deeper at the Knight of Coins. Maybe someone's not ready to make the commitment. Well, carpe diem, Aquarius. Carpe diem, because Aquarius can't stay. They can't stay where they have been. They cannot stay where they have been. Or they may jeopardize the situation altogether. Look, the High Priestess and the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is trapped in fear. This Knight of Coins knows that if something doesn't dramatically change very soon, that ultimately this will end up really bad. This can end up really bad. This can end up a long time coming from now, not what they desire at all. And so though there are consequences to their actions, they have a potential chance to rectify the situation or redeem themselves slowly but surely. So ironically, this is something that this person is really dreading. This person doesn't want to talk, or this person is trapped in fear so much that they don't know what to say. We have 2 8s, okay? This is big stuff karmically. This is big stuff karmically. Because they're trapped in fear, they don't know what to say, they don't know what to do, they've dug themselves even deeper since last week, and they continue to make bad decisions. Now, the High Priestess knows this. You don't know how the High Priestess knows, but she knows. And she's about to tell the truth about something. So, solar plexus energy is judgment. Okay? This is judgment. The world, outside of yourself, Aquarius, the things that you've gone through, the transitional energies that you're currently experiencing are not here to disempower you. They are to bring you to the light of who you are. Remember what I said, Aquarius, more than anything else. This is about your upbringing versus your evolved self. You are at an ideal energy despite all challenging aspects, and your fruits are almost ripe for the picking. So, though you have to be patient, resilient, and purposeful, you also have to surrender. You have to surrender to this new paradigm, this new contract, whatever it is, right? Because it's meant to empower you. It's meant to bring you to a higher level of self where you're not just going to be able to do whatever you want. You're not just going to be able to do whatever you want, because there's consequences associated with that. And I think whatever Aquarius is learning in their life, or whoever loves the Aquarius in their life, is learning really quickly about how this works. Because if you hurt someone, especially this Aquarius, you're going to have to face these consequences again and again and again. This is a cycle that wants to repeat, but the universe wants to save you. The universe wants to save this situation. The universe says, injustice was done. Face it. Take responsibility for it. Where's your nobility? Right? Where's your nobility? Do not let neediness or desperation compromise who you are. Neediness, desperation, temptation, whatever you want to call it, this is Judgment Day. The truth is being revealed. Judgment is coming, you guys. This could involve a sacred union, as we have the Empress and Judgment. Consciousness and soul time. Your soul wants to talk to you. They want to have a serious talk. It's a family meeting here. Because what things have been going on have been right under your nose. What things have been going on have kept you stuck in the dark, or others stuck in the dark. And it's really time to compromise. It's really time to come together and stop the shenanigans. So maybe you're doing some research as to how this negotiation should be taking place, or how you guys should begin to see eye to eye yet again. It's not really up to you. What do we say? If Aquarius is involved with someone who's done them wrong, who needs to serve some karmic justice, it's not really in their hands as much as it is in Aquarius's hands, or as much as it is in their hands, whoever was done an injustice. So we'll see. We'll see how impeccable this person's words are. We'll see how, impeccable their strategy is. We'll see how they decide to move forward, what kind of research they're doing, or what kind of ground they're laying, right? Because it doesn't matter if it happens this week, Aquarius. It doesn't matter if it happens next week, although time is of the essence and things are going to get worse for whoever this is if it's not righted. But it's going to happen. I love you guys. I'm going to continue this in Vimeo. If you guys would like to follow me, I'd be more than happy to see you there. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great week. Bye-bye.